Chapter 38. Mystery of Visible, Visitor, and Vision in Existence. Introduction. Understanding visible, visitor, and vision are very mysterious in existence. It looks very simple, but to perceive and visualize them in depth brings mystery and complexity in the human mind. In simple words, what we see is visible to us. The seer is just a visitor, and eyes give us vision to see. Complexity starts when we perceive that we are the seer, that is, the visitor, and we have vision to see. But the visible is different for the visitor, and it is different for the vision. This is the source of the mystery. However, what we see as visible is the same as we conceive in vision. It means no difference between visible and vision. Both are the same. Then there is no mystery. However, visible and vision are not the same. They never coincide. This is the source of mystery in existence. If visible changes as per vision or vision changes as per visible, then it becomes a deep mystery. Complexity and differences are between visible and vision. The visitor is neutral. The visitor is always with the visible since the visitor is not aware. In this chapter, we try to understand deeply the significance of the mystery of visible, visitor, and vision. Visible and visitor. The visitor is like the seer. It acts as an observer to the visible as a visitor. It watches the visible. It is like a mirror. Its role is to have track on the visible. The visitor is unconscious for the visible. It does not interfere with the visible, whereas vision is conscious for the visible. Vision, as a sensor, outwardly assists the visitor. The visitor has no role in interfering with vision and visible. It just watches the visible without any diagnosis. Being unconscious, as a visitor, it is just the surface watcher. The visitor acts as an unconscious movie watcher for the visible, to perceive visible through vision. An object before us is visible to us. We visit the object, that is, the visible, as a visitor. Through vision, it is registered. It means vision and visible become one. Only the visitor is different. If vision is defective or faulty, then the visible will not be the same as it is. It becomes faulty or defective according to the vision. It means the visible will be perceived according to the vision. It shows visions of different people will perceive the visible quite differently. Visible depends on vision. It is clear that the visible will depend on vision. It means visible, and visions are closely related. Every time the visible changes according to vision, it creates complexity. Vision, under various influences, has the capability to change the visible. Vision is with consciousness, so it influences the visible. So, both visible and vision are internally closely dependent on each other. They cannot be segregated, they are linked through consciousness. Reference may be drawn that the knower, that is, the vision, is the same as the known, that is, the visible. In other words, one will understand the other as he is. This shows the knower and known are the same. It means that they are not different. However, in reality, they are different. Knower, the vision, always operates through the consciousness. It means depending on your capability as vision, you can grasp the visible. This visible will be the same as per your vision. Although the visible is different and the same has not been perceived by vision. It shows truth is one, but interpretations are different. It means the visible is perceived not as one vision. There may be many visions for one visible. So there are misunderstandings, discussions, arguments exist in societies because of various visions or interpretations. However, the visible is one. It clearly shows that all problems are because of various visions for the same visible. This is because of the fact that vision depends on the level and manifestation of the consciousness, purity of vision, and role of visitor. It leads to the point that vision must be pure, clear, and without any disruptions to perceive the visible, which is unchanged. We may draw the conclusion, the truth in one, it is pure. To perceive the truth, that is, God, is the absolute purity of vision. It means consciousness must be well elevated. For the visitor, the visible is superficial. The visitor just visits through sense organs unconsciously without visualizing and perceiving its significance. The visitor just visits as he is in a marketplace. The visitor, without awareness, has no vision to perceive and visualize it. Vision as consciousness. Vision is human consciousness. Consciousness is God. If one is with pure consciousness, then only he can perceive the visible, that is, cosmic consciousness, as it is without any distortion. Through his pure vision, everything he will be able to record as it is. Through pure consciousness, one can perceive the existing pure wisdom of the universe. One can manifest his consciousness, that is, vision, through the visible, that is, divine cosmic consciousness, on merging in the visible. It means that vision and visible become one on mergence. One must clearly understand that visible or cosmic consciousness as it is can be perceived by vision or human consciousness, provided there is no other medium between visible and vision. Vision must conceive the visible directly without any via medium. Any thinking, emotion, or distortion must not corrupt human consciousness or vision to perceive visible or cosmic consciousness. Manifestation of human vision as self manifestation. Pure self consciousness as vision is capable of perceiving cosmic consciousness as visible. It may be beyond planets in the galaxy or in the deep sky. By this process of being with cosmic consciousness, self consciousness gets manifested. Consciousness is divinity, it is God. Pure human consciousness as vision can merge in cosmic consciousness as visible. Thus, pure human consciousness, that is, human vision, gets manifested by mergence in cosmic consciousness. Pure human consciousness survives with the energy of AUM in the cosmos existing in the widespread sky, appearance of wisdom and its manifestation. Human vision is manifested as it becomes one with the visible, that is, cosmic consciousness. It shows that human consciousness is manifested when merged in cosmic consciousness. In other words, the knower and known become one. They merge into each other. The knower and known are well dissolved. What remains is knowledge or wisdom. This knowledge or wisdom goes on manifesting by cosmic energy and the energy of AM. Wisdom has no boundary. It is infinite. There is no end to divine wisdom. So there is no end to the mysterious mysteries of existence. It goes on expanding. Through this wisdom, a human being becomes a superhuman being, new birth as wise man in present birth. After emergence, as traces of breath reappear with time, then manifested human or self consciousness is back to body consciousness with expanded vision of wisdom. Gradually, human vision of wisdom gets further expansion. When expanded wisdom crosses the threshold level of wisdom, then man becomes a superhuman being. This superhuman being becomes like a wise child with full awareness. Now he is as if in a new birth of a wise man with all subtle divine qualities. However, physically, he looks the same in the body form, but internally, his personality has completely changed. He is no more the same as he was. Now onwards, he is able to spread the divine odor of his wisdom. This is as new life for him. He could accomplish the aim of his life, becoming reborn as a wise man, being in the same birth. He becomes an asset to society for guiding and taking society to the path of enlightenment by his wisdom. Establishment in Anahata Chakra. After immersion or getting detached of human consciousness from the merged in cosmic consciousness, human energies get condensed in the Anahata chakra as a liberated soul of the wise man. Now, he has full command on self consciousness to merge in cosmic consciousness again and come back to Anahata chakra by the blessings of divine forces. Now he has enhanced the supreme virtues of the superhuman being. Concluding remarks. The deep mystery of visible, visitor, and vision take a human being to the final stage of human development, when human consciousness, as vision, becomes one with the cosmic consciousness, being visible. All divine qualities get developed in vision to make a human being a superhuman being. At this stage of mergence, the knower and known both are disappeared. What remains is knowledge, that is, wisdom. This is manifested with time. This is the power of vision as well as visible and their mergence. This is the path of enlightenment. It is the potential of being a keen observer so as to become observer and observed as one unit to sprout as wisdom. It is darshan, the perception.